ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀਓ। ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੁਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ। ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸਚ। ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੁਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ। ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸਚ। ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੁਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ। ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸਚ। ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੁਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ। ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸਚ। ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਜੁਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਜਪ। ਆਦ ਸਚ ਜੁਗਾਦ ਸਚ ਹੈ ਭੀ ਸਚ ਨਾਨਕ ਹੋਸੀ ਭੀ ਸਚ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ। ਸਤਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀਓ। ਨਾਰਾਇਣ ਨਰਪਤ ਨਮਸਕਾਰੈ ਐਸੇ ਗੁਰ ਕੋ ਬਲ ਬਲ ਜਾਈਐ ਆਪ ਮੁਕਤ ਮੋਹਿ ਤਾਰੇ। ਟੰਡੋਤ ਬੰਧਨ ਅਨਕ ਬਾਰ ਸਰਬ ਕਲਾ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਡੋਲਣ ਤੇ ਰਾਖੋ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਹੱਥ। ਤਿਲਕ ਜੰਜੂਰਾ ਖਾ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਤਾਕਾ ਕੀਨੋ ਬਡੋ ਕਲੂ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਕਾ। ਸਾਧਨ ਹੇਤ ਇਤ ਈਜਨ ਕਰੀ ਸੀਸ ਦਿਆ ਪਰ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਉਚਰੇ। ਧਰਮ ਹੇਤ ਸਾਕਾ ਜਿਨ ਕੀਆ ਸੀਸ ਦਿਆ ਪਰ ਸਿਰ ਨਾ ਦਿਆ। ਕਹਾਂ ਬੁੱਧ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਤੁਛ ਹਮਾਰੇ ਬਰਨ ਸਕੈ ਮਹਿਮਾ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਰੇ। ਹਮ ਨ ਸਕਤ ਕਰ ਸਿਫਤ ਤੁਮਾਰੀ ਆਪ ਲੈ ਹੋ ਤੁਮ ਕਥਾ ਸੁਧਾਰੀ। ਗਿਆਨ ਧਿਆਨ ਕਿਛ ਕਰਮ ਨ ਜਾਣਾ ਸਾਰ ਨ ਜਾਣਾ ਤੇਰੀ। ਸਭ ਤੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਜਿਨ ਕਲ ਰਾਖੀ ਮੇਰੀ। ਸਭ ਤੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਨਾਨਕ, ਜਿਨ ਕਲ ਰਾਖੀ ਮੇਰੀ। ਸਤਿਨਾਮ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ। ਦੋਹਰਾ ਬਲ ਛੁਟ ਕਿਉ ਬੰਧਨ ਪਰੇ, ਕਛੂ ਨ ਹੋਤ ਉਪਾਏ। ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਅਬ ਓਟ ਹਰ, ਗਜ ਜੋ ਹੋ ਸਹਾਏ। ਬਲ ਛੁਟ ਕਿਉ ਬੰਧਨ ਪਰੇ, ਕਛੂ ਨ ਹੋਤ ਉਪਾਏ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਸ਼ਵਰ ਛਤਰ ਤਖਤ ਦੇ ਮਾਲਕ, ਰਾਜਾਨ ਰਾਜ, ਭਾਨਾਨ ਪਾਨ, ਦੇਵਾਨ ਦੇਵ ਉਪਮਾ ਮਹਾਨ, ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਨਿੱਘੀ ਗੋਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠੀ ਹੋਈ ਗੁਰੂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਰੂਪ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀਓ। ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਕੋਟਾਨ ਕੋਟ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ। ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਮਿਹਰ ਭਰਿਆ ਹੱਥ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਹੈ। ਸਭ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਈਆਂ ਹਨ। ਉਸ ਮਹਾਨ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਧੰਨ 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 ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, ਅੱਜ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ 350 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਦਿਵਸ ਹੈ। ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਇਸ ਮਹਾਨ ਸ਼ਹੀਦੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਰਪਿਤ ਹੈ। ਸਭ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਹਨ। ਔਰ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਕੋਟਾਨ ਕੋਟ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ। ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਸੇਵਾਵਾਂ ਬਖਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਹਨ, ਸਭ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਪਿਛਲੇ ਕਈ ਹਫ਼ਤਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਓਟ ਆਸਰੇ ਸਦਕਾ ਸਲੋਕ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਨਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਥਾ ਜੋ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਹੈਗੀ, ਉਸ ਦੀ ਅੱਜ ਆਖਰੀ ਕਥਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੋਹਰਾ ਜੋ ਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਂਦਾ ਹੈ, ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਸਦਕਾ ਦੋਹਰੇ ਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਵਿਆਖਿਆ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ। ਉਸ ਦੀ ਸਮਝ ਪਾਉਣੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਕੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ। ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਇਹ ਜੋ ਕਥਾ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਹੋਵੇਗੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਵੇਗੀ, ਸੋ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਓ। ਨਾਲੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ। ਇੱਕ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰ ਦੇਵਾਂ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਕਿ ਚਲੋ ਦਾਸ ਤਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਸੇਵਾਦਾਰ ਬੇਅੰਤ ਜੋ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ, ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ, ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ 'ਚ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਜੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਹਨ, ਆਪਣੇ ਉਮਰ ਦੇ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਹਨ, ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੁੜੀਏ, ਗੁਰੂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝੀਏ। ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ। ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬੋਲਣੀ, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸਿੱਖਣੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਇਹ ਸਾਡੀ ਇਹ ਧਰਤੀ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਬੋਲੀ ਹੈ। ਤਾਂ ਨਾਲੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਜੋ ਸਰੂਪ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਅੱਖਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ, ਆਪਣੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸਿਖਾਈਏ, ਪੜ੍ਹੀਏ, ਸੁਣੀਏ, ਬੋਲੀਏ। ਸੋ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਓ, ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਓਟ ਆਸਰੇ ਸਦਕਾ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਲੋਕ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਨਾਵਾਂ ਦੀ ਦੋਹਰੇ ਦੀ ਕਥਾ ਅੱਜ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ। ਅਤੇ ਨਾਲੇ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਦਿਨ ਜੋ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਦਿਵਸ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਨਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਸ ਦੀ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਵਿਚਾਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਉਸ ਵਕਤ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ, ਤਾਂ ਕੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਬੋਲ ਬੋਲੇ, ਤਾਂ ਸ਼ਹਾਦਤ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪਾਈ, ਤਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਜ਼ਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ। So Sad Sangat Ji, I'll explain in English. Over the past few weeks, we've been going over the Bani of Salok Mahalla Nava, the Bani and the Katha of this Bani, with the Bani that we recite at the end of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, the last Bani that Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj gave all of us, the whole world, their last, not just a teaching, but their last treasure. From that treasure that we can learn from Guru Sahib Ji about how to live through this life that we have today. How we can actually go through this life. And Maharaj has so many qualities in this Bani, qualities of Bairag, qualities of Tyag, and qualities of Anurag. These qualities, Sad Sangat Ji, Bairag, Das mentioned this at the very start of the Katha. In this Bani of Salok Mahalla Nava, Maharaj just hits the point straight away with all of their sloks. There's 57 sloks, Sad Sangaji. And in these sloks, Sad Sangaji, as we go through this, we get so much depth of Bairag, how Guru Sahib Ji is saying to us to detach from the world. This world is an illusion. We say it so frequently, but Maharaj is really giving us the depths of what this means, to detach from everything we see around us. Not in the sense that we need to go and live away from our families and live away just to be able to connect to Vaheguru. But Maharaj is saying this in a way that you have to live in this world like a lotus flower has its roots in the water, but rise above this maya, rise above this illusion. This is Bairag. Tyag. Just the way Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji's Naam, in our some Itihas would say that their Naam was Tyagamal when they were born. Tyag is to forsake, to be able to not have that attachment to anything. Monu saam ke rakhna. Monu apat rakhna nahi hega. Keep more attachment away from us. Guru Sahib Ji's Bani is full of Tyag. And Sad Sangaji, Maharaj's Bani is full of Anurag, Pyar. Beloved devotion to Vaheguru Ji. That devotion through love, that we can also connect with Guru Sahib Ji, with Vaheguru Ji, through that devotion, through that love. And Guru Sahib Ji's Bani is full of that. So our Sad Sangat Ji, let's go through the Dhora today with Guru Sahib Ji's Kirpa. I must ask for Guru Sahib Ji's blessings, because Sad Sangat Ji, Das has got no knowledge of any of this. It's only through Guru Sahib Ji's Ort Asra, with their blessings, are we able to go through this Bani. Let's all put our hands together. Let's all ask Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj ke vart ke apni kala varta ke ek katha di seva aap hi le learn. Maharaj meher par yahat rakhan. Akho ji Satnam Sri Vaheguru Ji, Satnam Sri Vaheguru Ji,
Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sahib Ji, Dhora Bal Shutkyo Bandhan Pare Kashu na ho to upaye.
Tan Satguru Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj. Maharaj sanu is pankti vich daste han. They tell us in this line, in this pankti of Gurbani, we'll do the literal translations first. Bal means strength. Shutkyo means it's gone, it's released, it's not here with me. Bal Shutkyo. Bandhan Pare. Bandhan are translated to, you could say, like bondages, or I'm bound. Maharaj saying, Bal Shutkyo Bandhan Pare. I'm now bound. Kachu na ho to upaye. That nothing is working at all. There's nothing that I can do. This is what the translations that maybe on the projector they might, if you can see them, that's what they might say. But Sad Sangat Ji, the translations are a bit misleading. It seems like that Maharaj is talking about themselves here in this situation. Bal Shutkyo Bandhan Pare Kachu na ho to upaye. And we might think that in these sloks that Maharaj is talking about themselves, but Sad Sangat Ji, nahi. Jithe, where we have heard over the past few days from the other Gursikhs, the other Kathavachiks who've been talking about Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj and Tan Bhai Mati Das Ji, Tan Bhai Sati Das Ji, Tan Bhai Dayal Ji, Bhai Jaskirat Singh Ji, Bhai Govinda Singh Ji, over the past couple of days have talked about these great Shaheediyan. And Guru Sahib Ji, at this point, Sad Sangat Ji, have seen the Shaheedi of the Pyare Gursikh. Let's use our imagination a little bit here, Sad Sangat Ji, as well, because imagination is so powerful. If we can just imagine that those Shaheediyan have taken place in Chandni Chowk in this year of 1675. Guru Sahib Ji Maharaj are put in a cage, in a pinjra. In this cage, Sad Sangat Ji, Guru Sahib Ji is having to stay in this. They can't sit, they can't stand. Inside this cage, there's spikes to the front, to the sides, up above and down below. They're in this cage and they're witnessing their Pyare Gursikhs being Shaheed. And Sad Sangat Ji, when their Pyare Gursikhs are Shaheed, our Itihas writes that Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, they say, Tan Sikhi, Tan Sikhi, Tan Sikhi, Tinvari. Ke Tan oh Gursikh, Tan oh Sikhi, jinnah de naal eh shaheediyan unhone paiyan in such a way that the world has never seen before, being sawn in half. There's nowhere in history where we hear about someone being sawn in half, being boiled in pots of hot water and cauldron of water just with a lid on top. We don't hear this. Being burned, wrapped around in cotton wool. And in all of that, Sad Sangat Ji, those Mahan Shaheeds, ek wari si nahi kiti. Paramatma da naam Gurbani japi gaye. Bhai Bhai Sati Das Ji was reciting Sri Japji Sahib Ji da part, we know. Bhai Dayal Ji was reciting Tan Sri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj Ji da Sukhmani Sahib Ji da part. Bhai Sati Das Ji was reciting Gur Mantar, Mool Mantar. Bani nu chhadya nahi, they didn't leave Bani. Bani was their source of strength. Bani is not just words that we read as guidance and teachings. This is our power. The power of Gurbani, Sad Sangat Ji, is immense. And these Pyare Gursikh were imbued with Gurbani. So much that dukh vi sarir te aa gaya. They got pain on their bodies, but they didn't flinch. And Sad Sangat Ji, when Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj saw their Pyare Gursikh being shaheed, at that point, Sad Sangat Ji, our history writes out, Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj said that Mughlan da hun Raj, hun ena di jad, hun ete patti janiya, is now the demise of the Mughal Raj. They will not last forever anymore. Now at this point, Sad Sangat Ji, Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj are taken back to their prison. And as they're in their prison, the Qazis and the Mullahs who are around Chandni Chowk, when they hear these words from Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, they go and tell Aurangzeb. Whilst they're telling Aurangzeb, Sad Sangat Ji, these Saloks are now being written. This Salok, Sad Sangat Ji, the 53rd Salok, is, just a quick recap, a Salok that Guru Sahib Ji is sending to their son, Sri Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji in Anandpur Sahib. The previous Salok, Sad Sangat Ji, Salok number 50, 51, 52, they are for Matawa Mein Honi, their mother Mata Nanki Ji, and their wife, their Mahal Mata Gujri Ji. And Unanu Tiraj Denu Ahe Slok. These letters, these sloks that they've written, is to give their mother and their wife a little bit of honsla, a bit of support, a bit of strength. Ke, don't worry. Chinta ta ki kijiye, jo anahoni hoye. Maharaj is saying to their Mataji, why be worried about something that is possible, that is going to happen? It's inevitable. Death is inevitable. It's going to happen. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮਾਤਾ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਮੌਤ ਆਉਣੀ ਆ ਤੂੰ ਉਹਦਾ ਕਰ ਲਈ ਫਿਕਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਆ ਡੋਂਟ ਵਰੀ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਇਟ ਵੀ ਕੈਨ ਲਰਨ ਫਰਮ ਦੈਟ ਐਸ ਵੈਲ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੀ ਚਿੰਤਾ ਨਾ ਕਰੀਏ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਦ ਇਹ ਦਿਨ ਆਉਣਾ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਆਉਣਾ ਉਹ ਗੱਲ ਦੀ ਚਿੰਤਾ ਕਰੀਏ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣੀ worry about those things that are unholy which are impossible to happen. Guru Sahib Ji then send these updesh and this other slok, this 53rd slok that we're going through, to their family, to Mataji, Mata Gujri Ji, and to Sri Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji. And in this Salok, Sad Sangat Ji, Maharaj is saying कि बल छुट गयो बंधन परे कछु ना हो तो अपाए कि there is no strength. I'm now bound in these bondages of this world and nothing else is working. I have no strength to do anything. Now Sad Sangat Ji, going back to what I was saying before, Tan Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj are not talking about themselves in the situation. It cannot be. Kyunki Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, who are the form of Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji themselves, Gur Parmesar Eko Jan, they are Vaheguru Ji themselves, they have got God's power within them. They would never say that about themselves in that way. So it's lacking in our understanding and our translations of what really Guru Sahib Ji is saying. What Maharaj is saying here, there's 3 or 4 different ways we can see this. First of all, Sad Sangat Ji, our historians have written that this is like a question, a test to Sri Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji. This is a way of Guru Sahib Ji seeing, is my son, who are in their Bal Avastha, their young age, or the age of 9, are they ready for the Gur Gaddi? Kyunki Maharaj ne Gur Gaddi deni hai. They're going to pass on that Gurta Gaddi. So they're questioning, or they're seeing here, they're testing their son. Is he going to give me the appropriate response? Another way, Sad Sangat Ji, our historians have written that bal chut gyo bandhan pare kachu na ho to upaye. This also applies to the Kashmiri Pandits. Ke Maharaj is talking to us and telling us ke Kashmiri Panditanu, when they came to Guru Sahib Ji, they're saying that we have no strength. Bal chut gyo, we have no strength to do anything anymore. Bal chut gyo bandhan pare, we're now in the bondages of the world. We're caught by doubt, by fear, by anxiousness, by anxiety, by depression. They're in such a dark place because those Kashmiri Pandits were about to be forced to convert their dharma to Islam. So because of that forced conversion, Guru Sahib Ji is reflecting upon that there, saying that in India, the Hindu dharma, the Kashmiri Pandits, they've lost all their strength. They have no bal. They're now bound by these inner vices of anxiety, of anger, frustration, fear, doubt. Kachu na ho to upai, kuch nahi hunda. They've got nothing that they're able to do. So those are two different ways we can see this. A test to Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji, a question to them. Also how this is the state of India and the Kashmiri Pandits. But Sat Sangat Ji, Gurbani is not just historical. Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, Harek Pankti, every line applies to all of us as well. Aaj de din nu dekho. Many of us in the world, not just in the Darbar today, but many in the world, are struggling with the fact that they haven't got any inner strength. Bal shut kyo, bal nahi hega andarla. I have no mental strength, I have no courage inside me anymore. Bal shut kyo, bandhan pare. I'm stuck in the vices of the world, of Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. I'm stuck in all of that, dubda. Some of us could be like that today, where we're stuck in these, when we're bound by these vices, these are the bandhan. Then we're stuck in maya, because we want more, we expect more, we fear, or we might have greed, or we might have ego griping all over us. We might have Kam, our eyes look somewhere and Kam just overtakes us. Satsangat Ji, eh maya da chakkar hai. And we're also stuck in that chakkar. But sirf ta sirf, Guru Sahib Ji gives us a solution and a way out. Hanji.
Kaho nanak ab ot har gaj jo ho sahay.
Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, the ninth form of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, saying to us, Kaho nanak ab ot har. They're saying that now my only support is a Kalpurukh Vaheguru. They are my only support in this moment, just in the same way, Gajajyo Hoho Sahai. So when we read this, Gajajyo Hoho Sahai, I think on the translations it say, like the elephant was saved. And you might think, what is Guru Sahib Ji referring to here? Sat Sangat Ji, this is a very Prani, Sakhi, a story, maybe a fable, that has been written in the Puranas of the ancient Indian texts. Gaj was an elephant, the head of elephants at this time, many hundreds and thousands of years ago. And Gaj was being attacked by a crocodile whilst it was bathing in a nearby river. And when this crocodile came, it grabbed the leg of this elephant, the Gaj, who's also known as Gajendra in the Hindu mythology and Hindu faith. And Gaj had his leg caught by this crocodile. And he had no way of releasing him. This crocodile wouldn't let go. All of the other elephants left this elephant. No one could help him. This crocodile was going to kill this elephant, Gajendra. At this moment, Sat Sangat Ji, Gajendra reached for a lotus flower from the river and put it up towards the sky as a way of devotion towards Vishnuji. Because in its past life, this elephant was a devotee of Vishnuji, but it committed a sin. This king, this person in this last life committed a sin. And the sin was that they teased and then made fun, and they pulled the leg of a sage, of a holy person. And what happened was that the holy sage then cursed the king to say, you're going to be born as an elephant, and only Vishnuji will come and save you. And when this king is now an elephant, it's struggling because a crocodile's bitten its leg and it's not letting go, and it offers a flower to Vishnuji. Vishnuji come, and with their Sudarshan Chakra, with their chakra that they have again from the Hindu Dharam that we know is a weapon that they would have, the gods would have, the deities would have. Through that Sudarshan Chakra, the crocodile destroyed the crocodile and freed Gajendra. The Sakhi here is about how that elephant, with complete devotion, put up its tandua, its trunk, towards Vishnuji, offered a flower to ask for help, and Paramatma, Vishnuji came and helped that elephant. In this very same way, Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj saying, Kaho nanak ab ot har gajjo ho sahai, in the same way that Gajendra, Gaj asked and got the Vaheguru Ji's help through Vishnu Ji. In the same way, our only support today is Akal Purukh of Vaheguru. Now, if we look at the history side of this, we look at the context of the Kashmiri Pandits and the Hindu Dharma in India at the time, how this is applied to them. Sad Sangat Ji, the Kashmiri Pandits, when they went to Amarnath Puri and they did puja, they did part, they did bhakti towards Shivaji, when they got threatened to convert to Islam, Shivji gave them a message to go to the house of Guru Nanak. Go to the house of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and that's where you'll get your support. So in the same way, this applies to those Pandits, to that history, where Maharaj is saying, Koho Nanak ab ot har. Your only support is the house of Tan Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, kyunki Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj aap Nirankar Akar Roop se hai. They're still here. And that jyot has gone through each Guru Sahib all the way to be in Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Akho Satnam Sri Vaheguru. So in this way, Sad Sangat Ji, Maharaj is saying to us that if we are in that bandhan, if we are stuck in the world, if we are feeling hopeless, that I've got no strength, I've got no energy, there's nowhere I can turn, Maharaj is saying, Koho Nanak ab ot har. Us Paramatma da ot asra lo. Agge ona de ardas karo. Come to the sanctuary of Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, Akal Purukh Vaheguru Ji, and ask them for support. Kyunki in the same way as that Gaj, they will also be our support as well. Hanji.
Bal hova bandhan shutte sab kish hot upaye.
Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, in this next Salok, Guru Sahib Ji have sent all the sloks, the first 49 sloks, Sad Sangat Ji, of his Bani, are for the Sangat of Sri Anandpur Sahib. As I said before, Sad Sangat Ji, the 50th, the 51st, the 52nd, and the 53rd sloks are for their Mataji, their Mahal, Mata Gujri Ji, and then also for Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji. And this is the question that they're putting to their son, Sri Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji. And Sri Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji respond. In our history, these Saloks have been sent to Anandpur Sahib. Guru Sahib Ji sent them over there to give to the family and to all the Sangat. And as they've sent them there, the messenger's been given an instruction to bring back a response from my son. I want to see the response. And Guru Sahib Ji then get this response and they say, Bal hoa, bandhan shute, sab kich hot upay. Sri Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji, as we know, becomes Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. They reply and they say, Bal hoa. They're saying, Maharaj, you have got that strength, you have got that bal. Oh my father, Guru Pitaji, you have got that strength, bal hoa, bandhan shute. What bandhan are going to hold you? Tusi ta Akal Purukh Vaheguru di jyot ne. You have that energy of Akal Purukh Vaheguru from the seat of the Gur Gaddi of Tan Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. Bal hoa bandhan shute. Koi bandhan che tusi nahi pe hege. You are free from all bandhan. You are the one who controls all those bandhan. No bandhan can catch you. Bal hoa bandhan shute. Sab kich hot upay. And Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, you are the one who can do everything. Nothing is beyond your control because you are Akal Purukh Vaheguru Ji Jyot yourself. This is the response from their son, Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. They're saying, Tan Tan Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, Guru Pita, you have all of that strength. How does this apply to us, Sad Sangat Ji? So, in the previous slok, Maharaj is talking about the state and the condition of an individual who feels they've lost that strength. But as soon as we take the advice from our Guru Sahib Ji, come into the sanctuary of the Sangat, come into the sanctuary of the Guru, do the ardas. And just like Gajendra was saved, we will be saved. And when we're saved, the consequence of this is Bal hua bandhan shute, jaan aa jandiya. Himmat pay jandiya. We get that strength. We get that energy. We get that surge of power inside of us. Our spiritual power. Through coming into Sangat. By coming into Seva. By coming into Sangat and doing Kirtan. Listening to Kirtan. Paat, Gurbani. Guru Sahib Ji de darshan de ke shakti pay jandiya. Simran kardiyan. This is our mechanism, Sad Sangat Ji, of how we can connect. Not just as a community, But as Gursikhs of Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, this is our tools that we have to our behest, we can use. Bal hoa bandhan chute. And when we take Guru Sahib Ji's strength that they give us, ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਬੰਧਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਛੁੱਟ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਦੂਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਨੂੰ ਦੂਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਲੋਭ ਮੋਹ ਅਹੰਕਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਦੂਰ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. We can break all of them shackles. ਗਈ ਬਹੋੜ ਬੰਦੀ ਛੋੜ ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰ ਦੁਖਦਾਰੀ, ਕਰਮ ਨਾ ਜਾਣਾ ਧਰਮ ਨਾ ਜਾਣਾ, ਲੋਭੀ ਮਾਇਆ ਧਾਰੀ. ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਹਾਲ ਹੀ ਇਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਆ. ਪਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਬੰਦੀ ਛੋੜ ਨੇ, ਬੰਧਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਤੋੜ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੇ. They can break our ਬੰਧਨ. This is the power of Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, where they can help us today in this way. Hanji.
Nanak sab kish tumhara haath mein, tum hi hot sahay.
So in this response, Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji write in their Bani, but this is from Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. They write and they say, Nanak sab kish tumhare haath mein, tum hi hot sahay. ਦੇਖੋ ਇੰਨੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਦੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਗੱਲ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਨਾਨਕ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, ਨਾਨਕ ਸਭ ਕੁਛ ਤੁਮਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਮੈਂ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨੌਵੀਂ ਜੋਤ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਦੇ, you have everything in your hand, you have the world, everything, all the power is in your hand. ਸਭ ਕੁਛ ਤੁਮਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਮੈਂ, ਸਭ ਕੁਛ, not ਥੋੜੀ ਜੀ ਗੱਲ, no ਆਹ ਕਲਾ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਕਲਾ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਹੱਥ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ. You have everything in your hand. And when you have everything in your hand, ਨਾਨਕ ਸਭ ਕੁਛ ਤੁਮਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਮੈਂ, ਤੁਮ ਹੀ ਹੋਤ ਸਹਾਇ. And you are the support, Vaheguru Ji, you are the support, Guru Sahib Ji, of everything that we do and what we are today. ਜੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ਰਧਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, with loving devotion, we come to Guru Sahib Ji and we say ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਰੱਖ ਲਵੋ, ਮੇਲ ਲਿਓ ਦਿਆਲ ਟਹਿ ਪੈ ਦੁਆਰਿਆ, ਰੱਖ ਲਵੋ ਦੀਨ ਦਿਆਲ ਪਰਮਤ ਬੋ ਹਾਰਿਆ. ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਵੀ ਹਾਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ. We go ਇੱਥੇ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਚੱਲ ਜੰਨੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਚੱਲ ਜੰਨੇ ਆ. We go here, we might go there, we might go and see some other faith person, we might go and see something else or do something else, just to be able to get out of our troubles and our suffering. But Sad Sangat Ji, if we come to the sanctuary of Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj and we listen to their Bani, not just listen, we then understand and accept their Bani and we implement that in our life. Apa shabad nu kamaiye, amal kariye, change kam kariye, we bring in good virtues and good deeds in our life. Maharaj will say to us, Nanak sab kich tumre haath mein, tum hi hot sahai. Guru shabad sade fe sahai hunde ne. Because Sad Sangat Ji, Guru Ji sade liye ta sab kuch Bani hai na. Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, which Bani Amrit sare. Guru Bani kahe, sevak janmane. ਇੱਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣੋ ਤਾਂ ਬਸ ਗੱਲ ਖਤਮ. ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਿ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਾਠ ਕਰੋ ਪਰ ਬਸ ਪਾਠ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ. ਹਾਂਜੀ ਪਾਠ ਕਰੋ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਕਰੋ, ਪਾਠ ਸੁਣੋ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸੁਣੋ, ਪਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਮਝੀਏ ਵੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਢਾਲ ਕੇ ਹਿਰਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਗਾ ਕੇ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਜਨਮ ਸਫਲਾ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਬਦਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. We can reprogram our mind, we can follow the footsteps and the teachings of Guru Sahib Ji, absorb that power from their teachings, from Sangat and Seva and Simran. Sad Sangat Ji, this is the only connection. It might sound simple, but we all know in an everyday life, it's so hard to actually connect with this sometimes. But this is where Guru Sahib Ji blesses us. Without that ardas, without that begging in their charan, in their feet, and we say, Maharaj, rakh levo. We want to get to a point where we can say, Raj na chahu, mukt na chahu, Manpreet charan kamlare. I just want to follow your feet, Guru Sahib Ji, and be in love with you. I just want to be in such love with you that you are my savior in everything. Iddan di aapa haal bana liye. Iddan di apni andarli halat bana liye. Let's try and get our hearts into that state where we might be going through joy of life or we might be going through suffering in life. Papa Guru da palla na chadiye. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਪੱਲੇ ਨੇ, ਇਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਨੇ, ਆਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਨੇ, ਇਹ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਨੇ, ਇਹ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨੇ, is going to save us. Nothing else will in this life, as we'll find in the next slok. Hanji.
ਸੰਗ ਸਖਾ ਸਭ ਤਜ ਗਏ ਕਉ ਨ ਨਿਭਿਓ ਸਾਥ
So ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ, ਹੁਣ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਸ਼ਲੋਕ, ਇਹ ਪੰਕਤੀਆਂ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਰਾਏ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਮਿਲ ਗਿਆ ਹਨ. They've seen this slok and they've read that slok of bal hoa bandan ਛੁਟੇ ਸਭ ਕਿਛ ਹੋਤ ਉਪਾਏ ਨਾਨਕ ਸਭ ਕਿਛ ਤੁਮਰੇ ਹਾਥ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਮ ਹੀ ਹੋਤ ਸਹਾਏ. Guru Sahib Ji, ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ has seen the response from their son and they know now, ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗ ਗਿਆ ਕਿ ਮੇਰਾ ਪੁੱਤਰ, my son is now ready for that Gurta Gaddi. My son is now going to be ready for that Gurta Gaddi. They tell a sevadar ke huni fauran wapas jao, go back to Sri Anandpur Sahib, and now ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੁਰ ਗੱਦੀ ਦਾ ਜੋ ਰਸਮ ਹੈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਦਾ ਕਰੋ, get that ceremony done of the Gurta Gaddi and make my son the Guru. He is now ready for it. Akho Satnam Sri Vaheguru. So this is how Guru Sahib Ji now determined that their son was ready, because they saw this response. And now Sadh Sangat Ji, if we remember just 2 days ago, Pichle Aitwar, this Sunday just gone, we all remembered Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. It was their Gurta Gaddi Divas. 2 dina baad, it is Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj Shaheedi Divas. So you can see how this history is played out. 2 days ago, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj was given the Gurta Gaddi. And today, 2 days later, Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj is Shaheed in Chandni Chowk. So we now see that how Guru Sahib Ji has given that Gurta Gaddi the permission. They know that their son is going to become the Guru. And now the next 3 sloks, Sadh Sangat Ji, this is an updesh to finish the Bani of Salok Mahalla Nava. Guru Sahib Ji is giving us a teaching. Then Maharaj is saying to us, Sang Sakha Sab Taj Gaye, Kauna Nibiho Saath. Guru Sahib Ji, what are they saying here to us? Sang, Sakha, my companions, my friends, people close by me, all of the people close near me, oh chal gaye, koi lage nahi reha. Our historians, our itihasik historians who have looked into this, even sometimes refer to the fact that this refers to what Guru Sahib is saying, ke Tan Tan Bhai Mati Das Ji, Tan Tan Bhai Sati Das Ji, Tan Tan Bhai Dayal Das Ji, who was Shaheed, oh minu chhad ke, oh ta chal gaye, oh ta mere naal nahi gaye. They're not going to come with me. They've gone on their own journey now. Bhai Gurditta Ji, Bhai Uday Rathore Ji, who also came with Guru Sahib Ji, they've also left Guru Sahib Ji as per Guru Sahib Ji's command. Oh vi chal gaye. Bhai Uday Rathore Ji, they've gone back towards Anandpur Sahib. Bhai Gurditta Ji's gone another direction. They've all left Guru Sahib Ji because this was Guru Sahib Ji's instruction. But Maharaj is saying, Sang Sakha Sab Taj Gaye, Kauna Nibhu Saath, Kauna Nibho Saath. In this last moment, nobody's going to be with us. Guru Sahib Ji is giving us a teaching here as well. Jad appa vi jana na Sadh Sangat Ji, sade naal koi nahi jaoga. Jad arthi jandi hai na, koi naal fad ke bande naal koi nahi janda. Whenever a cremation is happening or a burial is happening, a coffin is going, nobody goes with that coffin. You can't stop that from happening. It's inevitable. Maharaj is explaining this to us here. Sang Sakha Sab Taj Gaye, Kau na Nibiho Saath, Koi nahi janda. Bhagat Sheikh Farid Ji da ek shabad yaad aunda hai, ਅਸੀਂ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਸੈਟਰਡੇ ਵੀ ਉਸ ਤੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ. ਭਗਤ ਜੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ ਕਿ ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਭਾਈਆਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਬਨ, that oh my beloved brothers, if someone passes away, they say, oh my beloved brothers, ਤਿੰਨਾਂ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਭਾਈਆਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਬਨ, ਉਹ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ ਬੰਨ ਲਿਆ, ਕੌਫਿਨ 'ਚ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਜਾਂ ਲੱਕੜੀ ਤੇ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬੰਨ ਲਿਆ. ਭਗਤ ਫਰੀਦ ਜੀ ਫਿਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ ਕਿ ਵੇਖੋ ਬੰਦਾ ਚੱਲਿਆ 4 ਜਣਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਕੰਨ, ਕਿ 4 ਜਣਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਕੰਨ on their shoulder ਚੱਕ ਕੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਗਏ. ਕੀ ਕਰੂਗਾ ਬੰਦਾ? You can't do anything. ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ, ਸੰਗ ਸਖਾਤ ਸਭ ਤਜ ਗਏ, ਕਉ ਨਾ ਨਿਭਿਓ ਸਾਥ. But Sadh Sangat Ji, Gurbani de vich, Gurmat Anusar, according to Gurmat, our Sang and Sakha is not just our external friends and colleagues and relatives. Sadh Sangat Ji, sade sareer de jo akh ne, kan ne, jeba ne, nak ne, our sensory organs, all vi sade Sang ne. They're our companions as well. And even to this point, Sad Sangat Ji, when we get older, ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਚਲ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ, we can't see properly. ਸਾਡੇ ਕੰਨ ਚਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ, we can't hear properly. ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਹੱਥ ਪੈਰ ਚਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ, their hands and feet don't work. Even these ਸਾਥੀ, these friends that are with us all the time in our body, ਇਹ ਵੀ ਚਲ ਜਾਣੇ ਆ. ਇਹ ਵੀ ਸੰਗ ਸਖਾ ਸਭ ਤਜ ਗਏ, ਕੋ ਨਾ ਨਿਭੇ ਹੋ ਸਾਥ, ਇਹ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣੇ. So we might think ਕਿ ਕੀ ਜਾਊਗਾ. What does Maharaj tell us? ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਇਹ ਬਿਪਤ ਮੈਂ ਟੇਕ ਏਕ ਰਗਨਾਥ.
Sadguru, Siddhi Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj tell us that Koho Nanak eh bipat mein. Bipat ka matlab hai this hardship in this very difficult time. Punjabi ਚ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਦਾ ਬਿਫਤਾ. ਇਹ ਬਿਪਤ ਮੈਂ Koho Nanak eh bipat mein. Take the support, take ek of the one Raghunath. Raghunath Satsang Ji, ਦੋ words ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਦੋ ਅੱਖਰ put together. Raghu means prakash, light, chanan, roshni. Raghu, and Nath means the master. It's another word for Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji of God. Dekho Maharaj de kinne naam ne? How many words has God got? There's so many words, so many ways of describing Paramatma. Not one word will do it justice. This is why we have Sri Jab Sahib Di Bani. Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj gave us Sri Jab Sahib Ji Di Bani because we're praising Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji in so many different ways. Kinne naam, kinne descriptions, kinne vari Maharaj ne sanu samjhaya. Namastang Akale, Namastang Kripale, Namastang Anupe, Namastang Urupe. All these words are there to describe Paramatma, but not one word completes it. Gavri Sad Sangaji, I think, before this Tarti was made, what was the name of Akal Purkh Vaheguru then? Before people were here, what was the name of Akal Purkh Vaheguru then? It was just Sat, just such, just the truth. They existed. That was the truth. But Guru Sahib Ji is here calling Guru Vaheguru Ji as Raghunath. Koh Nanak eh bipt mein take ek Raghunath. Ke apa ok ek Parmeshwar oda take laiye. Take the support of that ek Akal Purkh Vaheguru, because only they will help us in that last moment. Jis tarah Bhagat Trilochan Ji, they have the Shabad apa jaande hain, where Maharaj say that, Bhagat Ji say that in that last moment, if we remember Akal Purkh Vaheguru, that person in that last moment, by reciting Vaheguru, constantly remembering Vaheguru, will achieve Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji's mukti. They will be one with Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji, with that ik jot. They tell us this. Aisi chinta mein jo mare. In this Shabad Pankti Pulgi, maaf karna Sad Sangat Ji, but Bhagat Ji tell us that Badat Talochan te narmukta pitambar vake hriday visay. That person who remembers Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji will be in the charan of God themselves. So in this way, Sad Sangat Ji, Koh Nanak eh bipat mein take ek Raghunath. Let's all remember that when we're in that difficult time, apa us Parmeshwar da ot asra nish. Hanji.
ਨਾਮ ਰਹਿਓ ਸਾਧੂ ਰਹਿਓ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ.
So Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, they continue and they now tell us कि थोड़े नाल जाना किया. In the previous slok, they've explained कि कुछ नहीं जाना. ना थोड़ा शरीर जाना, ना थोड़े साथ संबंधी जाने, ना थोड़ा कोई परिवार जाना, कोई नहीं जाना. थोड़ा कपड़ा भी नहीं जाना. की जाओगा? नाम रहयो, साधु रहयो गुरु गोबिंद. Naam रहेगा. Naam is permanent. Naam is here forever. And us to baad naam रहयो, sadhu रहयो. The saintly people, the holy people, the sadhus, the gurus, Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, sadhu रहयो. And रहयो Guru Gobind. Again, if we look at this from an historical perspective, Sad Sangat Ji, Maharaj is now saying that the only thing that's going to be here now is the Naam, the Guru Mantra that Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj gave us of Naam. Naam raheo, Sadhu raheo. Sadhu as in the Pyare Gursikhs, the Khalsa, the Fauj, the ਜਿਹੜੇ ਭਗਤੀ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੀਨ ਹਨ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਪੰਥ ਦੇ ਰਸਤੇ ਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ, the path of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, the ones who are walking that path, They're the ones that sadhu rahyo, and then rahyo gur gobind. Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. One way we can see this is a reference to Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji ke oho Akal Purukh Vaheguru di jot ne, and they are going to be here forever as well. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸਦੀਆਂ ਤੱਕ ਰੋਸ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਰਹੇਗਾ. This is what Guru Sahib Ji is saying to us. That's historically. But today, practically, what does this mean? Maharaj is saying to us, sirf ta sirf Akal Purukh Vaheguru da naam rahega. Naam raheo, sadhu raheo, the ones who are connected and imbued in that Bani. O rehnge, ta raheo, Gur Gobind. Gobind also means the master of the universe. The one who has made the whole cosmos and all the realms and the dimensions, all of that. Patalak agasa agas, all of that. Ek Gobind ne banaye ne, as in Akal Purukh Vaheguru. This is what it also means. Raheo, Gur Gobind. Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj is giving us this teaching ke apan naam de naal vi judiye, because naam to bagair kuch nahi rehna. Hanji.
Kahu Nanak eh jagat mein kin japyo gurmant.
And now, as a reflection, Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj is saying, Kahu Nanak eh jagat mein kin japyo gurmant. That kinne virle ne. How rare are those who actually recite and chant and jap the Naam of Akal Purukh Vaheguru. Gurmant. Ithivi Gurmant, Guru Sahib Ji specifically have written here, Gurmant Kaho Nanak eh jagat mein kin japyo Gurmant. The Gurmantar that Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj gave us. Now when we just reflect on that for a moment, Sadh Sangat Ji, how rare are those, Guru Sahib Ji is saying, how rare are those who come into a Sangat, come into a state, even in their own homes, are able to chant and recite the name of Akal Purukh Vaheguru. How rare is that? And therefore, when you look at the grand scale of the whole of the planet Earth, and look at all the population, how many Gursikhs are there on this dharti today? Of them, Gursikhs, how many are Amritari? Of them, Amritari, how many have got Naam Ditat? How many are imbued in Naam? And when you look at that on a grand scale, from a Sikhi perspective, there's very few. I'm not saying that in any other dharam, nobody has any other method of meditation or connection with the divine. But Sadh Sangat Ji, for us, Tan Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj da jo panth unhone chalaya, this panth that they've given us, this Nirmal panth, is a direct path to Akal Purukh Vaheguru, to Sachkhand. This is the path that we're walking on. And we are so humbled, grateful to Guru Sahib Ji that we're born in the house of Tan Tan Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj, that we can walk on this path. And Sadh Sangat Ji, we're so blessed that Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj gave us the Naam Didat through the Panch Pyare, through Amrit. Through that Amrit Didat, Sadde Dwar khulde ne. When we get that Amrit in our eyes, in our mouth, in our hair, in our case, in our Dasam Dwar, Naam de Parde khul jande ne. That is all open for us. And why would we not take that Amrit Didat? When Guru Sahib Ji is saying, Kaho Nanak, eh jagat mein kin japyo gurmant. Let's not be the ones who are outside of that. Let's be the ones who are coming to Sangat. Blessed with that Naam, blessed with that Amrit Didat. Blessed to be able to come into the Sangat and recite Simran together as a Sangat, as a collective, and Pyare Gursikhs of Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Let's do that. Why not? This is not just an instruction from Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. This is an instruction straight from Guru Nanak Dev Ji throughout Guru Bani. Why would we not want to do that? Guru Sahib Ji is encouraging us कि आपा भी गुरु मंत्र जपिए, नाम ना लगिए, नाम दा जो शक्ति है, that shakti, that power आपा हिरदे विच वसाइए. Let's see what Guru Sahib Ji say to us in this आखिरी श्लोक of Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji's Bani, Salok Mahalla Nawahan Ji.
Ram naam ur मैं गह्यो जाका सम नहीं कोई.
Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj is saying to us, Ram Naam ur मैं गह्यो. Ram as in Ramya hoya Parameshwar. Ramya hoya, the one who is permeating everywhere. One who is throughout the whole cosmos, within every living being, within every single person, within every single entity that exists today, that's been created. Us Ramya hoya Naam. Oda Naam, Ur. Ur here means our hirda, our inner kind of spiritual, you could say, this very invisible organ we have inside of us, a spiritual being where our Atma is. And then wrapped around our Atma is our Ahankar. Around the Ahankar, you've got our Mat, our Buddh, our consciousness, our intelligence. All of that is our hirda. In science today, we very briefly summarize it as the mind, but even in philosophy and psychology and studies, it's all about finding out what is the mind, what is a consciousness. But Guru Sahib Ji give us this in their Gurbani. They tell us that this is our hirda and how to break into the hirda and embed it with Naam. Guru Sahib Ji is saying to us in this last salok, Ram Naam Ur Main Gehyo. By coming into this process of Sangat, by coming into the mentality that Ram Naam Raheo, Sadhu Raheo, Gur Gobind, कि नाम ने साढ़े नाल जाना होर कोई चीज नहीं जाओगी. Coming into that mentality that कहो नानक ए जगत में किन जपियो गुरमंत कि मैं गुरमंत्र जपना आ. हरेक कदम कदम ते दिन day and night I want to remember that गुरमंत्र in every breath I take. सास सास सिमरो गोबिंद मन अंतर की उतरे चिंत. This is the path that Guru Sahib Ji is putting us on, and they're saying, Ram, Naam, Ur Main Gehyo. When we do this, jad is tarah apan naam japange, oh naam ne sade hirde nu vich fas jana. That naam is going to come straight into our hirda. Ur Main Gehyo, gone straight in. Hirde vich visake Maharaj kende ne, jaake sam nahi koe. Sam da matlab, something is strong. Jaake sam nahi koe. Oda koi comparison nahi hai. There's nothing as strong as this, nothing is as powerful as this. Look at the power of what Guru Sahib Ji is saying to us. Dunya de vich naam to bagair koi is to baddi ja shaktiwan cheez kuch nahi hai. When Maharaj said to us, Naam ke tare khand brahmand, that in Sri Sukhmani Sahib Ji da part, Naam ke tare khand brahmand, all the Khand, Brahmand, the cosmos, the universe, everything is supported through Naam, this frequency that is emanating throughout the universe. Why not connect to that? And Guru Sahib is saying that is the most powerful thing, because Naam is bigger than Vaheguru Ji themselves. Vadda Sahib, Ucha Thao, Uche Upar, Ucha Nao. Apa harek din apa Japji Sahib Ji path che padhde hain. We read this every day. Vadda Sahib, Ucha Thao, Uche Upar, Ucha Nao. Ona naam vi, ona to vi vadda uchaya. Their naam is everything. And actually, Akal Purukh Vaheguru Ji are within their naam as well. Naam di satsanga ji koi katha nahi ka ho sakegi. Naam itni baddi cheez hai. Naam is so magnificent, so out of our comprehension. We can't comprehend it. We can only try to understand an iota of it. But Guru Sahib Ji is saying ki us naam de naal judo. Simran karo. In the very first salok, Gun Gobind gayo nahi, Janam Akarat keen, Koh Nanak, Har Pajamna, Jahbid Jal ko meen. Is tarah bhajo us da naam, jis tarah machhi pani to bagair reh nahi sakdi. Meditate on that one in such a way that like a fish can't live without water. We can't live without the Gur Mantar. Ram Naam Ur Main Gehyo, Jaake sam nahi koi. There's nothing else that compares to the power of this Naam. Hanji.
Jeh simrat sankat mita dars tuharo hoye.
Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, they say, Jeh simrat sankat mitae dars tuharo hoye. By doing Simran, by remembering, chanting, Jap Karna of Vaheguru Gurmantar, of Bani, of Path, Jai Simrat, Sankat Mitae, Sare Sankat, all our troubles, all of our issues, all of our suffering is gone. Sankat Mitae, Jad O Chal Jande na Sat Sangha Ji, Dars Tuharo Hoye, Vaheguru Ji Thode Darshan Ho Jande ne. Akho Satnam, Sri Vaheguru. दुख भंजन तेरा नाम जी, दुख भंजन तेरा नाम, आठ पहर आराध्य पूरन सतगुरु ज्ञान. Satsang ji, this is all given to us in many different ways. Every shabad in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, ehi Maharaj sanu dasde ne ki naam na judo, naam japo. And Satsang ji, how do we get that naam today? It's only through the Panch Pyare. Only the Panch Pyare, when they bless us with Amrit Didat, do we really get that naam. the Naam that Guru Sahib Ji has blessed us with. And not even that, Sad Sangat Ji, don't forget, Vaho Vaho Gobind Singh, Ape Gurchela. Guru Sahib Ji didn't just give us Amriti Daat, Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj, they even went on one knee themselves and they said to the Panch Pyare, मैं भी थोड़ा जाचे क्या मिन्नू भी अमृति दान बख्शो आखो सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु. This Amriti Daat Sad Sangat Ji is there for all of us. And Maharaj is saying, Jai Simrat Sankat Mitae, Dars Toharo Hoye, Jad apan naam japange, sade sare musibatan, sare dukh, our bondages, our bandhan, काम क्रोध लोभ मोह अहंकार चुगलियां निंदियां सारा कुछ महाराज मिटा सकते हैं. They can stop us, they can clear our soul and cleanse us. And through this process, and it is a process, Sad Sangat Ji, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੇ ਨੇ. We can be blessed with that as well. ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਸਿਰਫ ਥੋੜੇ ਹੋਰ ਮਿੰਟ ਲੈਣੇ ਆ, ਮੇਰਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਸੀਮਿਤ ਹੈ, ਮਾਫ ਕਰਨਾ. ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਤੇਗ ਬਹਾਦਰ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜਦ ਬਾਣੀ ਇਹ ਸੰਪੂਰਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, when Maharaj completes this ਬਾਣੀ, ਸੰਖੇਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਸਾਂਝਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਹਾਂ. Just going to go through the history very briefly. As Guru Sahib Ji has now recited this Bani, they've given the Saloks, these final Saloks of this Dhora, to a Gursikh, and they said, take it to Sri Anandpur Sahib, give it to my son, give it to my family. And now, Sad Sangat Ji, Guru Sahib Ji are in that pinjara, that cage, and the Qazis and the Mullahs, going back to our history of 1675, they're now saying to Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, you have no other choice. You now either show us a miracle, or you accept Islam, or you accept death. What's your choice? Because Aurangzeb loved seeing miracles. Unhone bahut cha siga, had lots of joy out of seeing different miracles happening and what people could do. And he wanted to see Guru Sahib Ji do a miracle. Guru Sahib Ji unhone dasde ne ki, is this not a miracle that you've seen? A Gursikh of mine has been sawn in half. A Gursikh's been boiled in water until all their flesh is off their bones. You've seen a Gursikh burned in cotton wool and not one of them did see or hai. Is that not a karamat in itself? And you want to see more? And Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj respond to Aurangzeb and their Maulvis and their Qazis. And Aurangzeb says to him, to Guru Sahib Ji, Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, Aurangzeb says, Naranga, he says to them, कि actually, your name is Tegh Bahadur. What Bahaduri have you shown? Tusi kedi Bahaduri dikhaiya? You haven't shown me any bravery. Your name is Tegh Bahadur? What does that even mean? He's mocking Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj. Guru Sahib Ji calmly, our history writes, calmly say to him, Tu edda kar, do this. Get a sword, talwar leke aa, the sharpest sword you can buy. Get a sword, and on that sword, get a piece of paper, wrap the paper on the sword, put a tagga around it, patla tagga. You can test it first if you want. Us talwar de now, with that sword, cut a piece of paper, see if it's sharp enough. Get your most superior, most strongest swordsman. Jara talwar chala sakda, sab to badda, sab to khoob, onu laya. Bring him. And what I want you to do, when you've tied that string and that paper on that talwar, you can then take my head. Then fir dekhte karamat ki hundi hai. And in this very same way, Aurangzeb ordered a talwar to be brought, the sharpest talwar they could find. And Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj was released from that cage in Chandni Chowk. Guru Sahib Ji came out. They came to a nearby well, Utte Ishnan Kita. And they said to the executioner, they said, whilst I sit under this tree, and I haven't finished my part, my Japji Sahib Ji's part, and until I don't put my head down, don't take my head. Don't blow your sword until I put my head down. Sad Sangat Ji, sara ikat ho gaya, sare ikatthe ho gaye. Nali naal Bhai Jetha Ji. Bhai Jetha Ji, who we will on Saturday evening, Sad Sangat Ji, we will go through their itihas and how did Guru Sahib Ji cease, go to Anandpur Sahib. But Bhai Jetha Ji is there. Other Gursikhs are there. Many, many families are there in Chandni Chowk, unable to do anything. Unable to do anything to stop this from happening. But Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, Akal Purkh Vaheguru Ji themselves, they sit there under Vaheguru Ji's hukum. They're reciting Sri Japji Sahib that part. The executioner has his talwar ready. And as Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj finished the slok, they put their head down, and as the executioner is about to swing the sword, Sad Sangat Ji Maharaj ji inni kala vartdiya. Our Itihas writes that Maharaj's cease falls away from their head before that even sword can strike their neck. That sword doesn't even touch their neck. And Maharaj's cease falls forward. As it falls forward, Sad Sangat Ji, Bhai Jetha Ji is able to get their cease. Oh, Farlanda. He gets their cease. At this time, Sad Sangat Ji, is a storm. Badal ho jande hai, meeh pੈ janda, haneri ho jandi hai. Sari tumaktar ho jandi hai. Everyone is struggling, everyone is suffering, everyone's everywhere. They don't know what's happened. Such a blindness falls upon that dharti at that time. Akal Purukh Vaheguru di Jot, that physical saroop of Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj has ceased and their body has been separated. And as Bhai Jetha Ji collect their cease, Lakhi Shavan Jara and his other Gursikhs collect the tar, the body of Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, and put their tar into a cart and they take it to their home. Sad Sangat Ji, the Mughals, the Maulvis, the Ghazis, the executioner haven't a clue what's happened at this moment. And when they look at that sword, Sad Sangat Ji, that talwar, that taga and that paper hasn't even been cut by a little bit at all. Akho Satnam Sri Vaheguru. Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, Hind di Chadar, the one who saved the whole of the Hindu Dharam and the whole of India. And ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਦੌਲਤ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਹਾਂ. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਦੌਲਤ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਿਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਸਰਦਾਰੀਆਂ ਨੇ. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਦੌਲਤ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. Only because of them did the Khalsa come forth. Only because of them did Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj bless us with Amrit Didat and gave us the Khalsa and the Panch Kakar. Because as we know in Itihas, when Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Rai Sahib Ji asked Bhai Jetha Ji ke who was there in that crowd, and Bhai Jetha Ji said nobody came forward to do anything. There was no one who you could see visibly looked like a Sikh of the Guru. And as we know then, Sad Sangat Ji, Guru Sahib Ji then blesses with our uniform to be able to be Gursikhs of Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. Sad Sangat Ji, in this way, ਆਪਾਂ ਸਿਰਫ Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji ਗੁਰੂ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਜ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਜਦ ਆਪਾਂ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇੱਕ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਵੀਰ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਗੱਲ ਦੱਸੀ. ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਆਖਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਸਾਂਝੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ. ਆਖਰੀ ਗੱਲ, ਮਾਫ ਕਰਨਾ ਥੋੜਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਪਿਆਰੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹੀਦਾ ਨਾ, the Guru works through their Gursikhs, right? Guru Sahib Ji work through their Gursikhs. ਇੱਕ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਵੀਰ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ. ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਸਿੰਘ, ਆਪਾਂ ਨਾ ਅੱਜ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਨਾ ਕਿ ਜਦ ਆਪਾਂ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, when we're blessed with Amrit, we're told that Tan Tan Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj is our father. Tan Tan Mata Deva Ji, Sahib Mata Sahib Deva Ji is our mother. And if they are our father and our mother, then our grandfather today, Sad Sangat Ji, Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, Akho Satnam Sri Vaheguru. Sat Sri Akal. We are not just here to remember our Guru Sad Sangat Ji, we are here to remember our grandfather. And even then, Istovi Badgal, Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, when they were about to give their Shaheedi, I bet they were thinking about their grandfather, Tan Tan Sri Guru Arjan Dev Sahib Ji Maharaj, who was their grandfather. And dekho Sad Sangat Ji, jad Sahib Jade andi Shaheedi hundi hai, Chote Sahib Jade are Shaheed in the Thanda Burj, Mata Gujri Ji, they're reminding them of their grandfather, Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj, as their Shaheedi. Look at this connection. We are one family. Our father is Tan Tan Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji Maharaj. Our mother is Tan Tan Sahib Mata Sahib Devan Ji. And our grandfather is Tan Tan Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji Maharaj. And all the Gurus are our great-great-grandfathers and grandmothers and everything. We are one big family. Eka Khalsa Panth. Ekta. Something we often forget. Ekta. We have so many caste divisions. We have so many other political issues here, there, and everywhere. Why? When the Guruji gave their life for us to be one, Why do we divide ourselves up? Hanji, we have different sanstava, different samprada, different ways of people doing different things, but our Guru is the same. Our Guru is Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Sade Pita Ji, Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Tu mera pita, tu hai mera mata, tu mera sab kuch hai. So why have those divisions? Even though Sad Sangat Ji, we're doing all of his seva together as basics of Sikhi, seek inspiration, seek to inspire, Sangat, Sevadas, all of us, we're just people, just Sangat of the Guru trying to do this seva together for Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj and the Guru Sangat. So Sad Sangat Ji, itniyan seva, itniyan bentiyan parwan karniyan, khema de jache khan, please forgive me for the bayant mistakes that I've made through this katha. As we started this katha seva back in July, in every week where we've been going through this katha, doing any seva, Sad Sangat Ji, I haven't made one, I've made many, many mistakes. If I've hurt anybody, if I feel offended anybody, if anyone is upset by anything I've said, please forgive me, kyunki whatever Guru Sahib Ji take out from this Murakh's mouth is only from a place of love and compassion. And as your brother, Sad Sangat Ji, I just want to be able to serve the Sangat and serve the Guru Sahib Ji in the best way that we all can. Sad Sangat Ji, I just also want to say, aakhri vari, thanks to Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, Maharaja Kotan Kortanwad, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਕਥਾ, ਇਹ ਜੋ ਲੜੀਵਾਰ ਕਥਾ, ਜੋ ਵੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਹੈ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਆਪ ਹੀ ਕਰਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਨ, ਆਪ ਹੀ ਕਲਾ ਵਰਤ ਕੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਇਹ ਸੇਵਾ ਲੈ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਨ. ਆਲਸੋ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਇਸ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਹੈ, ਜੋ ਹਰੇਕ ਸੈਟਰਡੇ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ. as part of the talks we do with basics of Sikhi, Sikh inspiration, all of that, as Sangat, as Sevadas, we come together every Saturday evening, and ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧਕਾਂ ਦਾ, ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਦਾ, ਸਕੱਤਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਦਾ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ. ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਆਪ ਸਭਾ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਜੋ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਸਹਾਰਾ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਨ. You support everything that the Sevadas we all do. To all of my brothers and my sisters who all support, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਤਹਿ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਹ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ. ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਅਸੀਸਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਸੇਵਾ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਰਹੇਗੀ. ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਿਹਰ ਭਰੇ ਹੱਥ ਰੱਖਣ. ਸੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਆਪਾਂ ਆਖਰੀ ਇਹ ਸ਼ਲੋਕ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਰਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੋਈ ਫਤਿਹ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਨੀ ਜੀ. ਹਾਂਜੀ.
ਰਾਮ ਨਾਮ ਉਰ ਮੈਂ ਗਇਓ, ਜਾ ਕੈ ਸਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਏ, ਜਹ ਸਿਮਰਤ ਸੰਕਟ ਮਿਟੈ, ਦਰਸ ਤੁਹਾਰੋ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. ਸਤਿ